There is this constant debate and bashing about people traveling abroad, people selling all their properties in Nigeria, sell their cars, their landed property, their houses, their refrigerator, and everything just to jackpot, just to run away from the country. And on the other hand, some people will say, oh, if you have all of those things, why must you sell them and travel abroad? Then there is this guy displayed here. He made a statement about if you have about 5 million naira in Nigeria, you don't need to travel abroad. Then AY also weighed into the discussion at some point to say people in abroad do two jobs, multiple jobs, just to survive and the rest. And this other lady also said something. I mean, so many people. Now, the thing is, it's funny how people just conclude. By the way, people travel abroad for different reasons. Sometimes the reason transcends money. It's not just about money. I know people that sold their property somewhere in Lekki, 270 million naira just to leave the country. You get to a point where you just get tired of everything. You cannot be the only one enjoying in the midst of other people. It's just like around your area now, you are the only one that will have light, electricity. Every other person will be in darkness. And what you need to understand is that by the time you become the only light in the midst of darkness, you become an endangered species. Let's not even talk about the light. How about environmental factors? How about the safety? How about the security? No country is perfect. No nation is flawless. Every nation has their own challenges. But sometimes when you weigh your options, you will make a decision. Some people travel not because of money. Some people travel not because they have too much money. So there are people that will sell everything they have just to live. And in likewise manner, when people talk about traveling abroad, it's not only abroad, Nigeria traveling to the UK or America or Canada. There are Americans, there are British people in Congo, in Kenya, in Zimbabwe, in Gambia. Something happened a few years ago in Gambia when the president was refusing to hand over power. The UK government sent airplane thereabout. Within 48 hours, they transported about 4,000 people, British people from Gambia. Who would have thought that you have about 4,000 people in Gambia? We're not talking about Kenya, we're not talking about Zambia, we're not talking about Zimbabwe, we're not talking about South Africa, we're not talking about Nigeria. There are places in Nigeria occupied by purely white people, British or Americans, no Nigerian. You and I know this. So when we keep talking about traveling, it feels like people are running away from Nigeria. No! There are British people in Africa, thousands of them. There are Americans in Africa, thousands of them. Let's create a balanced conversation, a balanced debate. Both parties, both people, both nations, all nations are gaining from migration and immigration. But it's just that unfortunately, we have been blessed, negatively blessed by bad leaders, which makes it look as if everybody in Nigeria is running away. You get me? So not everybody will leave Nigeria, and not everybody will live in Nigeria. It's a personal decision. Everybody do whatever works for you, but don't make it look like you have to travel abroad in order to survive in life, or you have to stay in Nigeria in order to survive. Don't castigate people selling their property to run away or to travel. It's their choice. Even if they're not making money, it's their choice. Leave them alone. God bless.